Hello to all my Blerds, nerds, and every in between. Welcome to the Blerd Bites podcast. Hi, I'm your host, Rochie-san. Talk about some anime, shall we? Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Today's bite is bite 44. Savoring Thanksgiving through cooking anime. Join our delicious discussion. Number 1. Food Wars. Shokugeki no Soma. It's cooking, comedy, and slice of life. Food Wars is one of the most well-known competitive cooking anime out there. It's known for its bizarre twist of enjoying food to the point of perversion. All teenage cook Soma wants is to surpass his father's cooking skills and to take over the family restaurant called Family Yukihira. Things go sour when Soma's dad, Jochiro, takes an overseas job and has to close the family restaurant. Soma ends up transferring to his father's alma mater, the elite culinary school known as Totsuki Academy. There, students can challenge other students or alumni to cook-offs, which are known as called shokugeki. The stipulations to these cook-offs can be anything from rewards, a seat on the student council, or even to expel another student. Soma soon finds out that his dad was a big deal at the school. So now Soma's inspired to transcend his skills and to become the best chef he can possibly become. Number 2. Cinderella Chef. It's cuisine and Chinese culture. Cinderella Chef is a original Chinese anime called a danhua. Yi is a celebrity chef that loves to experiment with Chinese cuisine. But she ends up traveling back in time whenever her experiments go badly to ancient China. She becomes the magistrate's daughter, named Yi Shin Shuhan. She gets kidnapped by bandits and even forced to marry one. Yi ends up charming others and her captors with her amazing cooking skills and her street smarts. Number 3. Freshly Baked Japan. Also known as Yakitate Japan. It's a comedy, drama, and cooking. Kazuma is on a mission to create a national bread for Japan, just like how all the other countries have one. But this one will be known as Japan. Japan. He travels to Japan, more precisely Tokyo, to work for the legendary bread-making bakery known as Pantasia. There he will challenge other bakers and also learn from the cream of the crop. Nothing will stand in Kazuma's way to make that national bread. Number 4. Toriko. It's an adventure, fantasy, comedy, and gourmet. Toriko is a superhumanly strong gourmet hunter that's on a mission to discover the world's best ingredients. He's able to take down the rarest and most dangerous of animals in the animal kingdom. He's joined by his buddy chef named Komatsu, who became inspired by Toriko, and now he wants to improve his culinary craft. Right by Toriko's side. Team Toriko usually has to take on the nefarious Gourmet Corps. This corps wants to control the world's food supply and to find the world's best ingredients, much like Toriko. Number 5. Gourmet Girl Graffiti. In Japan, it is known as Happy Cooking Graffiti. It's a comedy, slice of life, and cooking. Since her grandma passed away, second-year middle schooler Ryo lives alone. Even though she's a great cook, she has not been liking the taste of her food lately. Things change for the better when her second cousin, Karin, moves in with her to attend weekend cram school. It turns out the key to improving food taste is to enjoy good food with friends and family. Number 6. Cooking Master Boy. It's about cooking, also known as Chuka Ichiban, which translates to the best in Chinese food. During the Qing dynasty in 19th century China, high-ranking chefs of different styles competed against each other to see who is the best in China in the era of cooking wars. After Mao's mother, named Pan, who was known as the goddess of cuisine, passed away, Mao becomes an expert chef and plans to take over his mother's restaurant. But before then, he sets out to various parts of China to broaden his cooking skills. On the road, he meets friends and rivals that end up testing him on all the new knowledge that he learned. Number 7. Cooking with the Valkyries. It's about comedy and cooking. This is an anime created by the company MiHoYo. It's basically the part of the story where the Valkyries and other characters cook food. It's the time for delicious cuisine and one-of-a-kind memories. Number 8. Today's menu for the Emiya family. It's comedy, cooking, and slice of life. In an alternate dimension of the Fate series, Shiryu lives a peaceful life with his loved ones. He cooks different types of Japanese cuisine for his friends and family. The show focuses on different Japanese recipes and how the characters interact with one another. Number 9. Oishimbo, which means gourmet. It's a comedy, gourmet, and slice of life. Yamaoka is a contemptuous food critic that is assigned to give recipes for the newspaper's ultimate menu, along with the help of Yuko. The two come across Yamaoka's stubborn father. His father does his best to sabotage his plans. Number 10. Delicious Party Pretty Cure. It's action, fantasy, the treasure of Ku Kingdom, called the Recipe Bon, creates cuisine for the world. It has been pilfered by the Bandoro gang. This gang wants to make money off of cooking for themselves by collecting tiny fairies that represent dishes called recipes. Rosemary and 3 energy fairies travel to Earth to get the Recipe Bon back from the gang and to stop them from getting the receipt pepes. Here are some honorable mentions. The Way of the House Husband, Kakuryu, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits, Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill, Sugar Apple Fairy Tales, Silver Spoon, Sweetness and Lightning, Fighting Food On, Cooking Papa, Restaurant to Another World, Isekai Izaya, Japanese Food from Another World. And that is all I have for you guys this week. Thank you so much for getting to the end of this episode. Be sure to follow me at Instagram, Blerds. That's DABLERDBITS. I hope everyone has a great holiday season. Try not to eat too much, and be grateful and thankful for all that you have. Hope to see you guys next weekend. Happy Thanksgiving. Always remember to embrace your inner blerd. Sayonara.